Good morning, good morning, good morning just to you. Good morning from you and me and to you.
Good morning!
Hello. Right, a very historic day for you today. We've got some pretty cool history things, if you like, things like that. But we've just driven past this place and I said, shall we just pop in there and see what it is?
Being adventurous.
Being adventurous,
Yeah.
because it's a brown sign. We do get excited when we see a brown sign. I can't remember the name of the place.
Monasterboice or something.
We'll tell you at some
Yeah.
point. But it's supposedly got the best example of a high cross.
Oh, I see it already.
Yeah, the best high cross
wow.
in the whole of Ireland. It is a cracker. It is a cracker. Don't look impressive yet, does it? Wait till we show you close up. It is a beauty. Do you want to stand in front of that, Mazzy?
Yeah.
Show them how big this is. It is definitely the thickest cross I've ever seen.
There's so much detail.
The detail is incredible. Now, all I know about it is it's from the 900s, full of biblical characters. I don't know which, I don't know what.
We've seen a lot of crosses, and this is definitely my favourite. This is definitely the more interesting one, isn't it?
It's just so thick, isn't it?
Yeah, it's really chunky.
Really chunky. I think I read it was about 5.5 metres high. Absolutely brilliant. Is there anything on the sides?
Yeah, it's everywhere.
Wow.
Look, you've even got a full story going on here.
A full story. Do you want to tell them the story then, Mazzy?
I have no idea.
Oh, I'm filming. Go on, you tell them the story. Once upon a time, there was a big cross. And on that cross were loads of people. And then at the bottom, at the end, the big baddie got stabbed by the sword and died.
I think this is a woman replicating a woman with a baby inside, maybe.
It does look like a pregnant woman, doesn't it?
And if you look up here, look, some dude on a motorbike. Looks like, doesn't it?
Some dude on a motorbike. Just have a look at this other side. Yeah, I'm very, very impressed by that. That's where we are, Monasterboice. Oh. In fact, it tells you here what's on the cross.
Yeah.
If anyone's interested, you can read about it there. I haven't brought my phone with me to get some really good detailed pictures for you, I'm sorry. I've left it in the van because I'm uploading a video on it.
That picture wasn't a woman, it's the arrest of Christ. What does that mean exactly?
Arrest of Christ? Well, it's when
he got arrested.
he got arrested, yeah.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, fill your boots if you want to read about it. We're going to be going there later in the day, Mellifont. Apparently there's 2 churches here, but they stopped using them once Mellifont was built, which is a monastery further on. But yeah, I'm loving that.
Oh, I see another huge cross.
Another one?
Yeah.
2
I see
huge
that.
crosses?
Yeah.
Let's go. Oh, there is as well. It looks even taller.
How tall are you, babe?
6 foot.
Wow, 6 foot nothing compared to that. It's
Wow.
another beautiful old one, isn't it?
So, we just showed you the best cross in Ireland, which we've ever seen. We've just seen an even better one. No, I prefer the other one, don't you?
I prefer the other one, but they're both as good, aren't they? They're both
good.
real, yeah.
This one isn't as thick, it's a lot taller.
Yeah.
And it's all weathered, isn't it, compared to the other one? Absolutely beautiful.
Quick, you'll love this one.
Ooh. That's not old.
No, look at the front of it though. It's still nice. It's got to be quite old, is it?
Nah.
1700s,
1800s, I think. Yeah, this is one of the 2 churches. Look at the tower in the background.
Yeah, we're yet to go and see that. There's a plaque there, look, you like signs. Up there.
Oh yeah, signs. The North Church. It's called the North Church because it's more northern than the other church, which is the South Church, I guess. 13th century reconstruction.
Is it?
It's not even real.
How can this not be real? Okay. Even I'm a little shocked there.
We don't think it's real. That's what a letdown. What a letdown. Let's have a look at this tower. Look at this. Built in the 900s.
900s?
Yeah.
Wow, what was
1,000 years
it?
old, Mazzy. It's a beauty. I believe. Let me just have a look.
Oh, careful. Can I go up and have a look?
You can have a look, yeah. Yeah, 10th century. That wouldn't have been there. It's one of these where you'd need a ladder.
Oh, like those we've been to before,
Yeah.
with no entrance.
And you'd pull the ladder up so your enemies couldn't get in. Wonderful. There's another one.
It's not as grand, it's a bit bland.
Yeah, it'd have been better to see this one first.
Yeah.
It's still as good as most of the other ones we've seen, apart from here. Yeah, that one's a bit bland compared to what we've seen. Right, there's this last church to have a quick look in, Mazzy, and then we'll move on.
Yeah.
Glad we stopped now, are you?
Yeah.
It's a lovely, peaceful place, is this? It's Nicholas Finnegan, Mazzy.
Who's that?
Very famous man. Don't you know him?
No.
He is the brother of Michael Finnegan. He had whiskers on his chin.
Oh.
Nicholas Finnegan. Poor old Nicholas Finnegan McGinnigan. Mazzy found this on the sign down there. We'd forgotten to look for it. Now, have you ever wondered how they told the time? They didn't have watches. They weren't invented. So we don't realise they did actually use sundials. Nowadays they're just used for fancy, aren't they, in gardens. This was the one for the monastery so that they could tell the time, all the monks. Now, someone's put a stick in here. It's not straight. If it was straight, it would say it's about 9 o'clock. Almost 9 o'clock. And it is 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
So it works. So that must be where it was originally. That's fantastic.
It did originally have some lovely pictations on the side there,
Yeah, it did.
But
It did.
it's difficult to see.
A USB point in the side. Power bank. Microwave in back. Yeah. Few shelves. It's got a bit of everything as that one.
Oh, pull-out toilet at the bottom too.
Oh, that's just a stone, Mazzy.
Oh.
Just noticed this lovely grave here. Paddy Crilly. Pat Crilly. Tower House. Monasterboice. So I must have lived in one of the houses just here. There's only one or two dotted around. But look at the lovely stained glass window. And they've actually got the cross in that as well. That's really nice. Well spotted, Mazzy.
I know, my eyes are good today.
No signs in here.
No. Do you think it's real, fake? Where are you going? Is it out of it?
It's just out.
Oh.
Yeah. Anyway, love the place. Love the place. Let's move on. Honestly, we've got some cracking historic places to show you. We're going to be going back now another couple of 1,000 years. Come on. See this field here, Mazzy?
Yeah.
That is the field where the Battle of Boyne took place.
Okay.
We don't know what the Battle of Boyne is.
I was going to say elaborate.
We don't know what it is. Certainly heard of it. I think it's like one of the, if not the most famous battle in Irish history. I don't know if it's from the Easter Rising from 1916 or whenever that was. I don't know. Don't know. It's just a field where a very important Irish bit of history took place. We're not stopping. We've noticed in the last 24 hours, we're talking Saturday, Sunday now, it must have happened yesterday, which was Saturday, loads and loads of flags, blue and white flags and green and yellow flags, some sporting event. Can someone tell us in the comments what it was? and who played and who won, which colour won. I think the green and yellow will have won, judging by the beeping of the horns last night. But yeah, every single house has got flags up. It's really a big thing around here.
I think it was football, darling. We drove past the football stadium yesterday.
But was it football? They've got so many different sports, haven't they, in Ireland? Could be football, could be hurling, could be something else. Marbles?
Yeah.
It's not marbles.
Conkers. It could have been
Conkers. The travel trolls are not happy.
Our day's come to a halt.
A halt. Complete stop. Complete standstill. We've arrived at something I've really been looking forward to seeing. Newgrange. It's like, I think they call it like the Stonehenge of Ireland.
I'm trying to get a picture up, but my signal's rubbish. But it looks really cool. There we go.
A bit closer.
See that?
Yeah, it looks really good. But I've just been reading. This is the visitors centre. We've come to the visitors centre, parked up. And I've just been looking it up before we go. It says, don't come if you haven't booked a ticket online. Tickets are £12 each.
That's a lot.
And one of the reviews gave it a 1 star, said you can't even go in it because of the virus.
Yeah.
You can only walk around the outside, so what's the point?
We're going to get criticism saying, well, why didn't you look into this before we got here? Well, we didn't, did we? Well, we kind of did, but didn't, did we?
It's just a big monument, a big...
thing out in a field. You have to walk there too, yeah.
I didn't think you'd have to pay.
No, no.
It's a shame. It's a shame. No, we're not doing it. We're not doing it.
No.
So we'll find something else to do. Don't worry. Don't worry. The day isn't over yet. Trim Castle.
Trim Castle. Just.
Well, we're hoping to park in Trim tonight, but certainly not suitable for motorhomes. It's really small. All the parking spots are really small. So I don't know where we're going now. My Mazzy wants to do a little bit of an intro talk at this particular moment in time. Over to you.
I just feel we need to talk to him, don't we? Tell him what's been going on and what's going to be going on, don't we?
Yes. Do you want to explain or shall I?
You can start.
Okay, well, since I would say the MOT, since Derry, things haven't really gone to plan for us. Really struggling with places to stay on a night, internet signal, places to go near, places to park for the night, places to go near an internet signal, and it's just getting on top of us, and it's...
We just haven't enjoyed ourselves.
We haven't enjoyed it.
No.
And we've been missing a few videos because of the internet signal as well.
Which affects our, affects our wages at the end of the month. It's important.
Yeah.
So,
and
yes.
You've had enough, haven't you? Your anxiety were kicking in.
Yeah, I was a bit emotional last night, and you've decided you're going to look after me.
Me to the rescue. Mm-hmm. A lot of you guys won't like this, but it's not always about you. Sometimes it's about us. We're going back on the West Coast. We're going back to where we're happy. I think what our plan is, what we're trying to do, is stay in Ireland for an entire year, aren't we?
Yeah, that's our goal.
As goal. That all depends on the virus and lockdowns and things. So yeah, we're going to go back over to just south of Galway and start going back down again, because that's the part of Ireland we've loved the most.
Yeah.
The only thing is, we know we've got lots of places to stop. We know the areas now.
Yeah. And we've still got lots of things we never did the first or the second time round.
Well, that's it. We've really got to look into it, where we're going, and see what there is left to see, so that we're not repeating all the videos for you, because we don't want to take you to all the same sites again.
But I think at the end of the day, it's about our happiness as well,
Yes.
We got halfway down, basically, a sort of level with Dublin, and we had just had the bottom to do, and we just haven't been happy. We're not saying we wouldn't have been once we'd gotten down to the bottom, but it was getting down to the bottom, and I personally couldn't take no more.
I think, the plan is we're just going to carry on all the way around the coast again.
Yeah.
And we are determined to do this eastern coast
we'll
south
get
of Dublin.
there,
We
but
will
we're
get
going
there.
to get there a different way,
Yeah.
aren't we?
We were going to do it. We thought about just missing Dublin and going down the coast there. Then we thought about going straight down the middle of Ireland.
Yeah.
But the park-ups and the internet just weren't suitable for down the middle.
No.
So, yeah, we're going back to what we know, what we love, and starting again.
So we're going to start a whole fresh day today. I'm extremely happy in myself today.
And I can't wait to drive for 2 hours.
It's going to be a road trip.
Let's do this. Come on. Let's pick this video up. Let's pick ourselves up and let's get on with our lives. Come on. Come on.
Quick update. So our journey has turned in from a 2-hour journey to now a 3-hour journey. Do you want to say what? We're not in the mood of vlogging either. Look at his face. So what's going on? Today has been a bit of a disaster, isn't it?
You've broken us toilets.
No. The toilet is broke. It's disputable who did it.
I don't use it.
You do. I can assure you do.
This toilet's broke. The mechanism for the closer on the actual toilet is broken, we think.
It's stuck.
I think we've broken both of us toilet cassettes as well, I'm not sure. So
We're booked into a campsite basically to at least empty the toilet cassettes
have a look at them
and have a look at them.
And stop us from crying.
Yeah, it's been quite emotional because it's surprising how important the toilet is to us, isn't it? And it's just a disaster, one thing after another. But yeah.
So this is our big problem. This is jammed. It is not opening. It's not shutting. We take the toilet cassette out and it's just not working. The whole mechanism's gone. And the cassettes themselves seem to have fallen to bits because of this. So I can't film this, obviously. You don't want to be looking down my toilet and everything. But I'm going to see if I can get that working somehow. It's very important. Otherwise, we can't have number 2s.
You're just amazing.
Thank you. So what I've done is I've fixed it. There's like a cog in there and it must have come loose or something.
Yeah.
So I've taken that off, lined it back up, screwed it back in perfectly, pushed the cassette in and it works.
Well done.
So we now have one working cassette and a working toilet, but this one is broke.
Yeah, who broke it? Actually, should we try that one now though? Just test it.
Try it, but it won't work. So, I've fixed the mechanism on the toilet latch and I've fixed and cleaned out 2 toilets. We were already talking about going back up to Donegal to buy some new toilets and a new toilet system.
Yes.
If we couldn't fix it, I says, don't worry, I'll have it sorted. I've sorted it. Massive thank you to Mazzy for helping me.
Oh yeah, we both did do well together, didn't we? Worked as a good team.
But in particular, a massive help, thank you to Bob Earnshaw.
Oh yeah.
Because we just watched your video.
Because I remember watching this video a little while back and he shows exactly how to get into one of these
To
and
clean
what
it
to
out
do.
properly.
And if it wasn't for that video, we would never.
It's
You
to
would
take this
never
circle off the top. He showed us how to get that off.
It's very difficult.
Basically, the manufacturers say use this and just push it. It's really stiff. I managed to do that. Bob uses a bit of wood to lever it. But I managed to open it up, turn it upside down, sort the mechanism out, and we're back on the road. We're sorted, Mazzy.
So shall we actually discuss the fact that you broke all this in the first place?
I didn't break Jack. I'll tell you what we'll discuss, Mazzy. We'll discuss your cushion solution. That's what we'll discuss. So I fixed this before, I'll admit. You know, it lasted a good 4 months. It's done all right. And then it stopped, and this just keeps flapping over every time we drive. We'd had enough. So Mazzy says she's going to fix it. You've done it, haven't you?
Can I explain, right? No. This is a temporary
Yep, you've had your say
fix.
now. Let me talk to them. So,
Listen.
Mazzy thought this is the answer. Yeah, let's just get some.
Do you know what though? That hasn't
tape.
fallen all day, and we've driven about 4 or 5 hours today, and that hasn't fell once. So it doesn't matter what it looks like. I fixed it.
Thanks for watching.
Please comment and hit the like button. That helps our channel grow.
If you like what you see, click here to subscribe. Check out this other great video.
And if you really want to show your support, join the club, become a Patreon for extra videos and perks.
The more support we get, the more content we can give. We'll see you tomorrow
On
Travel Trolls TV.